How everybody doing today? All right, we're finna go ahead and get started. What we want to do is my name is Julius Hubbard. They actually reached out to me and hired me to do two of the art pieces here for the new Slim Huskies in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Can y'all hear me? All right. So after this, we want everybody to go outside because they're going to do something else outside for the ribbon cutting, correct? All right. So first of all, I want to thank you all for coming to Chattanooga and opening the store here and taking a chance on this city. Everything you guys are doing is inspirational. It's game changing. It's life changing. And meeting y'all, I've been inspired. It's inspired my family and my friends that are here. And I want to thank you personally on the behalf of myself, my family, and the city, and Gusto Art as well. And also, I'm also a Chattanooga firefighter. I've been a firefighter. I'm a lieutenant now. Been a firefighter for 19 years here. There's a lot of the city's finest in here right now. So on the behalf of Chattanooga Fire Department, thank you for helping us represent our town as well. First of all, I want to play a couple videos of the process of how it took to create these art pieces. And then after that, we're going to pull the veils down. And I have a couple more things to give you, and then I'll be done. All right.
Everybody breaks when the pressure's on. I'm scared they won't like my song, so I don't even want to perform. No, but they still seem to get me up on stage, and things turn out okay. The fans still want to scream, yeah, out on rent, living out of sin. Never really been that kind of man, but I guess I will exchange my former self, my newer self, and live in an opposite skin. Brain quick shake like earth, and then lamb who's resting on earth again, and that's just when the birth begins. Chillin' as a brand new nurse's hand, still can't get into the verse till here. And some people still say pop ain't spitting like a shotgun blast, or hitting like baseball bats to the wind. Time's a wasted, I'm a wasting time. Time to face it, so I'm facing time. Found the place it, but the place ain't mine. Ain't trying to erase it, can't erase the rhyme. Now that I got your attention, I'm just slow it down just a bit so I can explain away that day-to-day strain can change things all in your mind. Insane to say the state of strange ain't the same as when they was five. Came to play but can't relate, shame to say that they ain't survived. And everyone got a piece, but it's not a piece of the pie. Nobody wants to be chief, they go at least I'm alive. Nobody looks for the truth, they take the least of a lie. So when the pressure is on, I go at least I can fly. Everybody breaks when the pressure's on. I'm scared they won't like my song, so I don't even wanna perform, no. But they still seem to get me up on stage, and things turn out okay. The fans still wanna scream, yeah. So in a couple of days I'll be back on stage steadily trying to find my purpose. And even though it's routine, every time I hit a scene I still get so doggone nervous. Feel like I ain't doing my service. That pressure will cut your spleen. Feel like I'm doing flips in a circus, and that ringmaster is mean. But you still gotta have your dream, or at least a little sleep. Don't worry about money, cause they say that the best things in life already free. So I guess that normally means that most people can already see exactly what they want and can go get it, but it's not at all how it is. Never really been good at expressing what I was feeling inside consoling. Me would have been a Bioshock, so I'm asking, would you kindly hold these emotions, get them across? I sit in the bridge while the generals cross. Ladies first, cause gentlemen's lost. And when you find me, get on the talk. Trying to please everyone that's hard, plus you probably piss them off. Then the pressure mounds up like right what a picture start. Build it from the ground up, then you got a solid start. You did something good, but that's right what a pressure start. Everybody breaks when the pressure's on. I'm scared they won't like my song, so I don't even wanna perform, no. But they still seem to get me up on stage, and things turn out okay. The fans still wanna scream, yeah. The fans still wanna scream. The fans still wanna scream. Everybody breaks when the pressure's on. I'm scared they won't like my song, so I don't even wanna perform, no. But they still seem to get me up on stage, and things turn out okay. The fans still wanna scream, yeah. Out on rent, living out of sin. Never really been that kind of man. will exchange my former self, my newest self, and live in an opposite skin. Brain quake shake like earth and then lambs who's resting on earth again, and that's just when the birth begins. Chillin' is a brand new nurse's hand. Still can't get into the verse till here, and some people still say pop ain't spitting like a shotgun blast or hitting like baseball bats in the wind. Time to waste it, am I wasting time? Time to face it, so I'm facing time. Time to place it, but the place ain't mine. Ain't trying to erase it, can't erase the rhyme. Now that I got your attention, I'm gonna slow it down just a bit so I can explain away that day-to-day strain can change things all in your mind. It's same to say the strange ain't the same as when they was five. Came to play but can't relate, shame to say that they ain't survived. And everyone got a piece, but it's not a piece of the pie. Nobody wants to be chief, they go at least I'm alive. Nobody looks for the truth, they take the least of a lie. So when the pressure is on, I go at least I can fly. Everybody breaks when the pressure's on.
A journey through uncertainty alone makes it harder on us all. No hands to reach out for the inevitable stumble and fall. It's awful lonely to brush your knees off all alone and to carry around so much weight with aching palms. When you reach that immovable wall that's too hard to easily shoulder it, give me a hand, stand firm, we'll climb over it. To reach the other side to a world we didn't know exists, where the people are one and look out for the unfortunate. Educate where we can, innovate what they ain't showed us yet. Raised by a village that became a community before we noticed it. 4 hands are better than 2, 6 hands are better than 4. United in getting our piece of the pie brought to the foot of our door. Knowledge to expand your thoughts until every color seems pure. Cause if your mind is gray, you need to read more. Roommates that listen to songs that inspired a dream. A trio that came together to change everything. Preem.
It's destiny, not living dreams. Someday, you'll be holding hands with me in some way. We'll be where we wanna be all day. We wish things would never change.
Decipher words from the king's speech. Inside of our heart is where we start, where the king sees. Speaking with his guards, it's not hard what the king sees. Isn't great for the kingdom, but just what the king needs. And he can have it if he just use the king's reach. But things that happen that would look like the king's weak. But if it happens, put a smile on the king's cheek. But there's no happiness arriving in King's Keep. So he arrives at a fork street. Horse and carriage stops for a second and the king thinks. Eyes wide open and finally the king blinks. Dusty roads make his mouth dry so the king drinks. And at last the king speaks. And the request the king makes is follow his heart till the king breaks. And everyone will keep it secret for the king's sake.
It's destiny, not living dreams. Someday, you'll be holding hands with me in some way. We'll be where we wanna be all day. We wish things would never change.
Skip ahead in time, modern day kid living life is just as great as he thought it could be, but see life has a way of showing you the good before turning crisis. The love of his life just up and split. Damn. Them in half like using a hyphen, not even a hyphen, or I'm feeling like this. It's going in a direction I ain't really liking. Stuck talking to moons like I was a lichen. I get your bag of thought, I keep inviting, but you don't accept, but still I'ma keep writing. Cause I'm feeling like you just waiting for right then, and I will be right there to see what this might be. Forget the codes and all the deciphering. I miss you regardless of why we were fighting. If I can't live a dream in my mind, then why then should I be your life if you can't be right here?
Destiny, not living dreams. Someday, you'll be holding hands with me in some way. We'll be where we wanna be all day. We wish things would never change. Dreaming. It's destiny, not living dreams, baby. I just want you holding me someday. We will It's destiny, not living dreams. Someday, you'll be holding hands with me in some way. We'll be where we wanna be all day. We wish things would never change.
Decipher words from the king's speech. Inside of our heart is where we start, where the king sees. Speaking with his guards, it's not hard what the king sees. Isn't great for the kingdom, but just what the king needs. And he can have it if he just use the king's reach. But things that happen that would look like the king's weak. But if it happens, put a smile on the king's cheek. But there's no happiness arriving in King's Keep.
Sometimes I must remind myself I am strong despite outside influence. I am decisive, I am impressive, and I can build a castle from the ruins. I am a chameleon as I adapt to any revelation. I am one, yet I am many, but I never break stride or lose concentration. I am the backbone that many sat on but was expected to remain straight, encouraged to act on even when my emotions didn't match my face. Though I am not perfect, I am a beauty that others often imitate. If you want a glimpse into my life, then why not ask me to demonstrate? Yet I am aware of how I look from your viewpoint. I've seen and read the words on the forums you join. But I'm not allowed to be affected by the image being reflected. Understanding comes from learning comes from connection. Every day has a challenge. Would you like a peek behind the curtain? The mystery is intrinsic, but will surely be worth it. So don't be surprised if at the end of the day, I want to sit and be relieved of the incredible pressure of just being me.
All right, that piece right there is called Yours Truly. They said that the demographic that has made them a success and made them helped them to make it this far is Black women. Black women has always supported Slim Huskies, and they want to do something to honor them. That's the reason that we did that piece right there, and that's going to be this one right here. He's taken down right now. Get that light on. Now the other piece is kind of self-explanatory. And oh, by the way, in this piece, the word preem is spelled out inside the bricks and everything. You have to look hard to see it. It's a lot of things spelled out. The spray paint that we did in the background were words that we thought was synonymous with Black women. So you'll see the word loving coming through. You'll see empowerment. Some of it's in the texture. Some of you have to look at it from a different angle of the light to get to see it from the spray paint. So it's a lot. Every time you look in there, you see something different. Now this one over here, preem, what we want. Can you hear me? Okay, that end can hear me. Okay. This end this one over here is preem right over here. What I want to do is I want to make a brick wall, kind of representing how strong and sturdy the building is, and the company is. With them also landing in the middle of Chattanooga, you see the Chattanooga skyline in the background that's coming out over the moon. And you also see the mockingbird, that's from Chattanooga Mocks, but it's also the state bird. And then it's also the UTC colors with the tassel on top. They said they have a big, they're really big on education, big on community outreach. That's why you see the guy reaching down to help one of the guys up. That's for the community outreach. They're big on education. That's from the tassel. And you see the book that's up there is Built to Sell. That's one of the books that they read when they were first starting their company. Their daughter's name is actually written on the wall, hidden on the wall. So if you look hard enough, you can see all three of their daughter's name on the wall. And that's all I got. So I appreciate y'all for checking this stuff out. Whoa. Oh, also, my affiliate and partner, the owner of Chucky Liz, we want to give y'all something as well, appreciating you. Thanking you for giving us this opportunity. He printed up some hats in your logo with a leather patch on it. Where those prints at? Eric, where those prints? One more thing. We also have y'all prints. These are archival mat. These prints will last you 275 years. They're signed, sealed, and numbered as well. So you have prints of both paintings to take home with you. We also have prints available if anybody else wants to purchase a print. That's all I got.
Man, that was amazing right there, man. Everybody give a round of applause for Mr. Julius Hubbard. Super, super talented artist from right here in Chattanooga. Man, we appreciate you, fam.